All right, I'm back. Had to change my shirt. But this weekend, Harper and I will be taking our birthday pictures. If you don't know, Harper and I share a birthday. This is from her birthday last year. And each year we take pictures together, one particular pose, but you know, we always have different pictures together. So I always try to get us like a cute little outfit or something. We tend to match or coordinate. So my stuff came from Amazon. So this weekend will consist of me making tutus. So I got some elastic band for the skirt, and I'll link the video. I got us both some lycra type tops. So there's mine. And this must be Harper's. They didn't have a mock neck for Harper's. They just had a scoop neck. So let's see. Oh yeah, it stretches. All right, this is tulle. I got 2 of these. So it's a 6-inch by 200-yard roll. So I feel like that'll be enough for both of us. I'll link below the tutorials that I found for my hair as well as the skirts, the one that I'm gonna follow. Yeah, so once I get back from Harper, I need to do my hair, and then I need to do my nails, paint Harper's nails. I'm gonna put on a red set of press-ons and polish Harper's nails red, and I need to polish my toes. I have a tiara for myself, and I want to get one for Harper, so that'll probably be in the morning. And then tomorrow I'll bring y'all along with us as we take our birthday pictures. We're taking them a month early. Because last year we forgot, and it was late. I didn't forget, it was just late. Okay, that's my little haul. I'm gonna go watch these videos again to make sure I know what I'm doing. But y'all come along on this birthday weekend photo shoot. Good morning. It's Saturday. I've showered, started some laundry, about to start on these tutus. But first, since Harper's being still, I need to polish her toes. Little ugly toes. What you be doing, girl? Kicking rocks? You be kicking rocks with your toenails? So that's what we're going to get into. And we are watching Patrick Starr's documentary.
You're worth the chase, you're burning up. It's alright.
All right, so for these tutus, I just measured the length from our waist down to our calves, and I just used one piece as like the guide piece, and I just kept cutting to that length because they were already an appropriate width. And so I just kept folding and cutting and folding and cutting. Once I was ready to attach it to the elastic for Harper's skirt, I just created this loop and tied it on to the skirt. And I learned from making Harper's skirt that I was putting them too close together, so I was creating more work for myself, and that skirt would have just been too much. And you'll see at the end, Harper's skirt is actually more full than mine is. But what I learned once I got to my skirt is that I needed to space them out some. And you can see what I'm talking about with Harper's skirt. You can see that each piece of tulle is literally right next to the other one. And I was pulling it super tight and make sure that they were super close to one another because I thought that's what I needed to do. But as you can see, I started spreading them out because as I got to the end, I'm like, I'm still tying tulle up here. It was absolutely too much. And I was so over tying tulle onto her skirt. So once I got to mine, I started spacing them out some, and I'll show that in the next couple clips.
Imagine you're in a faraway.
That would be so easy.
Like the bow is already.
So this is what I was talking about with my skirt. I just started spreading them really wide apart and then just going back and filling in where I felt necessary as I was building the skirt. And for me, since I was doing it this way, it was easier for me to actually put it on and actually to see the spacing of the tulle on the skirt. My skirt is finished. I was just trying it on. I actually made it a little too big, or this elastic is really stretchy, but it's perfect. It just sits by itself. It just sits by itself. I see now why some people are obsessed with tulle. It's just, you can make whole clothes out of it. So I made tutus for us. No sewing. I was gonna sew the ends together, but it was easier just to tie them. I am gonna cut this piece because that's really long. But yep, this is my tutu. And this is Harper's. So boom, boom, boom. And literally, let me show y'all. So this was very affordable, in my opinion, because I feel like if I would have paid somebody, it would have been, you know, more expensive. And I figured it would be easy. So I bought this elastic off of Amazon. It was like $8 or $9. I bought 2 of these. They are a Nikea tulle roll 6" by 200 yards. And I got it in the color red, and this is what I have left. My dress is 1 full roll of these, and Harper's is, mine is 1 full roll of this, and Harper's, I don't know. I just kind of went with the flow on hers, and I noticed, y'all saw it was too close together, and I started spreading it out, and that's what gave her all of that fullness. So now I need to polish my nails, then I need to do my hair, and then I need to put on press-ons. Harper needs to take a shower, and we need to cook breakfast. So I'm gonna polish my toes, and then we're gonna cook some breakfast. And then we'll get into the pictures. It's not like a hard set time because my husband is doing them and we're doing them in the house. So it's really like go with the flow, easygoing, low stress. Does anyone else get stressed out by their hair? Oh no, just me. Well, anywho, this hairstyle was inspired by Chloe Bailey. And I originally thought that I was going to do barrel twists, but ever since I did them the first time for a wedding, I haven't been able to execute them as well since. So you see here me just trying to play with the sectioning and the parting. And shout out to my friend Jasmine for the last time she retwisted my hair. She cleaned up my parts, so this was super easy. So instead of doing barrel twists, I just decided to cornrow the front of my hair, and this was very easy. I cornrowed it about 3/4 of the way back, maybe a little bit less than 3/4, because of course the back is going to be covered up. And I like the way the cornrows turned out. This was so much easier for me, and I did not get stressed out. But my arms did hurt because I was trying to hold my head and my hands a certain way. Alright, since my hair was layered when I started my locks, I guess, and now my locks have grown out, so they're kind of layered. Even though I was corn rolling my hair, I still had to tuck some of the ends in. But once I finish braiding, I'm going to pull all of my hair back into a ponytail so that I can put the additional hair on top of it and cover it up. So this is the hair that I have. I bought this back in May because I was going to do this hairstyle for prom at my school, but I decided to keep it low key, and I've just been holding on to it, and now I can finally use it. It came with 3 bundles of hair, And the way that I'm going to attach this to my head is very, very simple. I could have just kept these rubber bands up here, but I decided to use my own elastics. So I'm just looping the rubber band around each bundle of hair, similar to the way that I looped the tulle around the elastic for the skirts. So I'm just placing the hair tie in the middle and then looping it around itself, which will secure that bundle of hair to the hair tie so that I can attach it to my head. Because I've seen people do this differently where they could crochet it into their locks and all that stuff, but I didn't want to have to deal with that. So now I'm just placing the bundle over it, and I place this one at the bottom so that the fullness will be even throughout. And I'm even wrapping some of the hair around. And I actually had to go back in the bathroom and play with the placement of my ponytail because I felt like it was a little bit too low and you could still see my colored ends. So I did have to play with this a little bit down here in the living room, as well as when I went upstairs to the bathroom, because it wasn't giving. So I know this is not my hair, but I didn't want it to look fake, if you know what I mean. So I did use all 3 bundles. I placed one where the hair was falling over the top of my bun, and then I placed one where it was at the bottom, and then the other one I kind of placed it in the middle. So I'm loving the hair, but this placement was not perfect. So I'm going to go back and fix it, and you'll see that in the next few clips. But I am taking a little piece of hair to wrap around the ponytail to cover up anything. So clearly I am feeling myself. This is after I went upstairs and kind of adjusted it and fixed it. And I also took some bobby pins to kind of cover up the ends of my cornrows at the top. And I'm just using some of my Yale Organics pomegranate and honey edge control to lay my edges. I didn't do anything too crazy, just, some simple little swoop de dupes, and that's what it's going to be. And then I'm going to take my scarf just to lay my edges down while I do my makeup. Of course, I wanted to wait until my hair was done until I did my nails. So I am prepping my nails and the actual press-on so that they will adhere to my fingers and last for the 2 weeks like they usually do. So I do use Gorilla Glue, and I use the sticky tabs on my nails as well. So my camera did cut off here because it was dying, but this is just me putting on my nails. I do have other videos that you can check out. I'll be sure to link them below or in the video in the cards above. All right, y'all, my phone had died, but here's my face and the hair, the nails. Think about wearing red lipstick. I make sure it's not on your teeth. Loving the whole vibe. Let me show y'all Harper. I'm contradicted. And Harper got a little makeup.
Are you ready? I know your heart been telling you you belong to me. No. It's alright. I'm not dangerous. In your mind, I'll be generous.
OMG, y'all, this shot was so hard to get. I had to remember that Harper is not a baby anymore, and she is a 45-pound. She's not even a toddler anymore. She's a kid, just a regular kid.
Alright, here we go. Show your mark.
All right, you all, that was so much fun. That is a wrap. I had so much fun prepping for this photo shoot and then actually executing it. Harper and I have been doing this for 6 years now, and this is the best she's participated. When she was younger, she would always be sleepy or have an attitude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you all so much for watching and tuning in. I will be sure to have the pictures in the next video, but I didn't want to make this one too long. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you go, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Bye.
You're my favorite. It's like all the girls around me.